Hi, I'm Cory.
And I'm Brooke. And it's not Christmas.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new first episode of our brand new podcast, the Not Christmas Podcast, starring myself, Cory.
And me, Brooke.
So basically the idea is that we've created this podcast to celebrate all the holidays you've never heard of. Things like National Ice Cream Day and Is That a Shoe Day? Things of that nature. And basically we'll have an episode every week, and we'll do lots of fun stuff, as you're about to find out.
And these are all real holidays, by the way. We discovered that a lot of very strange holidays exist, and we just wanted to share them all with you.
Found them on the internet.
On the internet, which is never, ever false.
You're finding this on the internet, so you know it's true.
Mm-hmm.
This is all things. So we'll get right into it. The first thing we do is celebrate the month itself. And so each month is deemed several things. Some of them fake, like Breast Cancer Awareness Month. February.
Lame.
But there are some real good ones. So we invite a guest to come speak, and they get 15 seconds to say whatever they want about the month that it is. So this month is July, and it is also Ice Cream Month.
Right.
As well as Anti-Boredom Month, if I'm correct.
Yes. It's a noble cause. Yes.
It is a noble cause indeed. So this week, our guest is Chris Brim, local holiday enthusiast.
Mm-hmm. And accountant extraordinaire.
Accountant extraordinaire. We can account on him to be good here. So we gave him 15 seconds to say whatever he wants about July being National Ice Cream Month and National Anti-Boredom Month. And here's what he had to say.
Well, I would strongly encourage people not to celebrate this holiday because this is just another example of the corporate takeover of America with the marriage between Oreos and Bluebell. It's ridiculous. And on the other
Fantastic.
Well, I guess we'll never know what he was going to say.
We know that it's on the other hat.
Yeah.
For certain.
On the other hat. What could...
Probably hat.
On the other
holiday.
Probably, yeah.
Probably the other holiday, which is what we're all about here on the Not Christmas Podcast.
Woo.
Before we move on, we'd like to thank our sponsors that we don't have yet. Also, let's tell them now all the places they can find this before we get into it.
Okay. Where
can they find this podcast, Brooke?
Well, the internet, but more specifically, we have a website. It is notchristmaspodcast.tumblr.com, and Tumblr is TUMBLR, and you can find that link on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/notchristmas, and the page itself is just called Not Christmas. And our Twitter is @notchristmas.
Yes.
So we are all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to email us for some reason, you can email us at notchristmaspodcast@gmail.com. We would love your emails.
There we go. Glad we got that business out of the way.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Weight off my shoulders.
Let's get into the fun part here, Brooke. So each week we will have 5 segments highlighting 5 holidays of the week, starting on the Sunday, going to the Saturday of that week. And hopefully this episode gets released on Sunday? Today, yeah. So you're hearing it the same day we recorded it. I'm looking out the window. There's a tree. That proves it.
So this is the week of July 15th through the 21st.
So the first segment is a segment called How We Do.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Give us a little theme music, Brooke. No? No music? Maybe next time. So anywho, our first segment is called How We Do. The way this segment works is myself and Brooke's self will discuss how we plan on celebrating the holiday that we are highlighting. How we either have celebrated in the past or how we will celebrate it this year. And that's basically the idea of how we do. And which day are we how we doing this week?
This week we're how we doing Yellow Pig Day, which is on July 17th. So that would be Tuesday? Tuesday. And Yellow Pig Day actually has some origins that we were a bit excited about here at Not Christmas, because Yellow Pig Day...
A bit excited.
Yeah. Actually, probably more than a bit. Cory did a little dance.
Yeah. You want me to go into it, or you?
You want?
All right. So 2 mathematicians from a study that I've forgotten were assigned to do a report on the number 17. And it's hard to come up with interesting things about the number 17. So what they did was created an animal called the yellow pig, and it had 17 toes. 17 was a big deal. Feel free to look more into it. We're not about information on this holiday. Not today, we aren't. And so there's a number of ways to celebrate it. This is I would say, second biggest math holiday after Pi Day.
Oh, yeah.
Which was in March.
Absolutely.
If we were doing this podcast in March, we probably would have talked about that.
Well, the reason we were so excited is because Cory himself is a mathematician, which isn't the same as a magician. It's not as cool.
No, I'm a mathematician on my father's side.
Right. But it's very similar.
Mm-hmm.
And so, also, the 17th happens to be my birthday. Not July 17th, but the number 17.
Well, happy birthday!
Thanks.
In that month. So how are you gonna celebrate Yellow Pig Day, Brooke? What are you gonna do?
I actually really hate math, and so I'll probably boycott Yellow Pig Day. Maybe protest outside the math department at a university or something.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I probably will look at pictures of yellow pigs because I imagine they're cute.
Oh.
I don't really see how those two relate, but apparently they do.
Cool.
Are you gonna do anything?
Oh, well, I'm gonna feed yellow cake uranium to pigs.
What's that gonna do to them?
I feel like it's gonna turn them yellow. But if I don't...
Aren't the pigs already yellow? Are there such things as yellow pigs?
No, not yet. Well,
this is literally made up.
If Winnie the Pooh and Piglet were to have a baby, it'd be a yellow pig, I think. But I think they're both male. Real quick, do you think Piglet on Winnie the Pooh, male or female? Go.
I always thought male.
I think it's male, too.
Yeah.
It's less exciting than I thought. But we disagree.
I guess yellow pigs don't exist.
If you Google yellow pig, you get to see cartoons of yellow pigs.
Oh, yeah. 17. Freakish.
Brooke is now verified that I wasn't making up what I said.
I thought Cory was making it up. I assume most of the things you say are made up. And I didn't do the research beforehand as I should have, and I apologize.
Xanadu is a movie. It's also something I didn't make
up. Oh, there's a picture of Pikachu if you search Yellow Pig Day.
I don't know if we can talk about Pokemon on the air.
Oh. We'll cut that out.
We won't.
Oh, damn it.
Because I don't have a Scyther on staff.
Poke humor.
You gotta laugh at them all. Anywho, I guess that about wraps it up for How We Do, yes?
I think so.
This has been How We Do. Any outro music, Brooke?
This is how we do it.
That sounds better than the intro, which we didn't have one. Alright, so moving on, this next part's pretty exciting. It is How You Do.
Yeah, we want to know how you do it, whatever you do.
That is true.
So, we don't have this segment this week because this is our first episode, so we don't have any fan submissions yet, but basically what we want you to do is we're going to give you a preview of a holiday that's coming up next week, and we want to know how you are going to celebrate. So you can submit us a video or just a write-up, a picture, anything of how you either plan on celebrating this day or how you actually did celebrate this day. And we will air it on our episode next week. Actually, it can't be how you did celebrate because, I'm sorry.
I mean,
it won't have happened yet. Unless you've celebrated this before.
They can reenact
unless
how
you already
they will
knew
celebrate.
About this holiday. Yeah, that's fine. But basically, it's how you will celebrate this holiday is what we want to know.
And it's very easy to submit it because you can tweet us, you can email us, you can Facebook us, you can...
And there's also on our website, the notchristmaspodcast.tumblr.com.
There's a submit button.
Right at the top. If you can read, you can probably do it.
You can't read, don't listen to this. We don't really cater to the illiterate.
Sorry.
Except on Not Reading Day.
Which is not until...
Which LeVar Burton started. From the rainbow. LeVar. Alright, so that would be how you do. Basically, each week we would highlight how you would do stuff. So which holiday will they be doing next week, Brooke?
We want to know how you're doing Cousins Day, which is July 24th. How are you going to celebrate Cousins Day? You going to hang out with your cousins? You going to go meet some cousins?
If you don't have cousins, you can adopt them.
Mm-hmm.
You could watch a movie that features cousins.
Right.
You could even sort of like just be creative with it and say you're going to cuss in a place, and then you'd be cussing there. I don't recommend that one.
No, you might
unless
get in
it's a
trouble.
place that's appropriate to cuss.
Yeah. Or, I mean, it might make a really good video.
You could make a good video.
You just storm in a place and start cussing.
Be a star. We have a viewership of millions.
We'll make you famous.
Estimated. Pre-pilot. And I guess that wraps up how you do, which will be better next week when you actually do it. If no one submits...
Oh, we'll make up something.
We'll make up some people.
We'll tell you we made
We'll
it up.
catfish it.
But yeah, we'll have something. But
if you haven't seen Catfish, you got a week to watch it to get that reference.
That's your other assignment.
And then next week I'll spoil the ending. It's a robot.
Oh.
All right, so that's how you do. Next up, how it did.
Mm-hmm. So in this segment, basically Cory and I are gonna basically tell you how we think this holiday was founded, and usually we don't do any research to find out, so we're just gonna make it up, do a little improv scene, and speculate how we think this holiday was created. And this week we are trying to decide how National Caviar Day was founded, and National Caviar Day is on July 18th.
Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Wow.
So Hump Day is also National Caviar Day.
What a duo.
We probably won't be eating caviar on that day.
Well, that says you.
Okay. Have you ever had caviar?
Yes.
Really?
Once.
What does it taste like?
It's not good, but I don't care for fish. Because they're fish eggs.
Does it taste like fish?
The ones I had did not.
Because they're like those little fish eggs that they put on top of sushi.
I don't like sushi.
I think the roe? I know, I think that's what it's called, but I don't like those either. So I wonder if that's similar.
I guess we can find out when we look into how it was founded. Perhaps.
Yes, let's.
So this, folks, is a reenactment of how we here at the Not Christmas podcast believe National Caviar Day was founded. Well, I say, Reginald.
Yes?
I'm hungry.
I am too, but it looks like we are out of everything.
What if we were to eat these fish babies before they become fish?
Oh, goodness gracious, George, isn't that against your moral standards to eat babies?
I'm a rich person. I eat baby everything. Baby lambs, baby humans, baby everything.
Well, I suppose you're right. I didn't look at it that way. You did eat those human babies last week.
Little Billy was delicious.
Oh, don't even remind me.
I still have leftovers in the fridge.
Oh, I thought we were out of everything.
No, the head stays fresh.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we eat that?
No. I want to eat baby fish. Fetus fish. Fish from the feti.
Well, all right. How should we prepare them?
We just eat them.
We just eat them like that?
Yeah.
Good gracious, man. No cooking?
I'm rich enough to afford
steaming?
not cooking.
Well, that's true.
If I get sick, I have health care. This is back before controversial Obamacare.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Who's Obama?
I don't know what you're talking about, George. Acting very strange today.
I'm rich enough to have a time machine. It is justified.
Huh. Time machine? You and your silly jokes.
It runs on babies.
I'm going to leave now.
Fair enough. I will make this nation remember caviar. That's what I'm calling these baby fish. Every year on the 18th of July.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Reginald. Babies. And that's probably how it. That's probably roughly how it went down. Dark days.
That was very dark. It was just great.
Fun fact: that scene happened in 2001. That is when the holiday was founded.
It was very shortly before Obamacare. The time machine that could only go about 10 years into the future.
Yep. Yeah, that was a rich guy talking to another rich guy.
I guess so.
In case I was lost on you, the viewer. All right. So happy National Caviar Day on the 18th. And that's pretty much it for how it did. Tune in next week when we find out how another holiday was founded.
Was did,
yeah. We'll find out how that did. But next, we get into the thick of it and our segment that we call How We Play. So, and how we play, Brooke and I will make up an improv game on the spot that is named after the holiday we choose, and then play that game. Completely made up, I promise. We have not thought of it beforehand.
No, we don't think about things in advance. People who know us will know that. And
I'm not good enough at editing for us to have done this multiple times and then put it in. So, what holiday will we be playing this week, Brooke?
This week we're playing one that I'm pretty excited about. It's July 20th is Ugly Truck Day. And I don't know who came up with this or why people want to celebrate ugly trucks. Maybe it's like the whole, novelty of ugly dogs. I don't
Probably
know.
those two rich guys from.
It's probably Reginald and George. Yeah.
Probably Reginald and George. All right, but we're not going to worry too much about how to celebrate Ugly Truck Day or how it came to be.
Although we strongly encourage celebrating it.
Yeah, please celebrate Ugly Truck Day on the 20th. We, however, will be playing the game called Ugly Truck Day, and the way this game is going to work, Brooke and I will be commentators at the World's Ugliest Truck competition.
Oh, yes.
So this will be us commentating the World's Ugliest Truck competition, which assumably would happen on the 20th. I would assume. Right?
Right.
All right, so this is two people commentating World Ugliest Truck Day.
Welcome to sunny Nashville, Tennessee, where we're about to host the National Ugly Truck Day competition. Hi, folks. How you doing?
Never in all my days have I seen such trucks being ugly.
Neither have I. These trucks are especially ugly this year. I'm shuddering.
Well, let's get right into it. Our first competition is Ugliest Truck.
I think this is the only competition, actually.
Still makes it the first.
Just the one.
Now, first you'll see a truck that has 2 wheels.
Oh.
And where the other 2 wheels go are just terribly, terribly deformed trains.
And here it comes now.
Chug, 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 chug goes that truck. That's gonna be a hard one to beat. Next, this truck is just a woman. But an ugly
She sure
woman.
is ugly.
Let's see if we can get an interview. Pardon me, ugly truck woman. Can we have a word?
What?
Why are you in this competition?
I don't even know why I'm here. I went out last night and I woke up in this man's house who I didn't know. I didn't remember him, and I left, and then I just kind of wandered in here. Do you know where my house is?
You're one ugly truck.
Okay, bye.
Well, there you have it, folks. Clear-cut winner. We'd like to thank all our competitors, and we congratulate our winner on receiving the grand prize, Ugly Car Fresheners.
Congratulations! Hope you get home alright.
Thanks for coming by, and remember, till next year, trucks, trucks, ugly trucks. Let's hope they don't run amucks. Yeah, and that'd probably be roughly what would happen at the ugly truck competition.
Yeah, something like that.
And that's how we play.
That's how we play.
Which brings us to our final segment of the show. This is a game, not a game, I guess it's a segment called Silly Make-em-Ups. Basically change speeds here. Up until now we've been pretty professional. And now we switch it up and do something more comedic. This is a Silly Make-em-Ups. So what we do is, me and Brooke are going to improvise some sort of silly make-em-up based on the holiday at hand. Now, we might take this holiday and make a fake movie trailer that would be made here. So, like, Independence Day was made into a movie, so any holiday could be made into a movie. We might also improvise a mascot that was based on this holiday, or just tell a story about it. Something weird, you know. Which holiday are we going to do this week, Brooke?
We're doing today's holiday, actually, folks, which is Cow Appreciation Day.
Today is Cow Appreciation Day?
Today! Why are we out appreciating cows? I don't know. We'll probably do that after the show.
I did have chicken for lunch, so... Well, I would appreciate them, right?
Oh, I had meatballs.
I don't know which route you're suggesting.
I ate cow.
Wouldn't that be not... Well...
I'm appreciating it, how it makes me feel. I was feeling pretty sick earlier, and I ate meatballs, and I felt great.
I don't know about that.
Afterwards. So thank you, cow. Thanks for your sacrifice.
Anywho, so we're doing Cow Appreciation Day. And I say we should... I mean, the mascot seems too easy. How about we improvise a fake movie trailer?
Okay.
Alright, so folks...
I'm done with that.
Cow Appreciation Day will be made into a movie. This is roughly what the trailer would be like if you were going to go see this. Kind of like The Dark Knight Rises, I assume. But we'll see. We'll find out. We will find out in the coming moments. Without further ado, here's the trailer for Cow Appreciation Day, the movie. In a world where cows go on strike. We've had enough, and we're not giving milk anymore.
You can't keep pulling on our udders all the time. We have rights.
One young horse will determine the fate of millions when he brings a cow To a pawn shop? I don't know much about this cow. I'll give you maybe $20 for it.
Man, I think this cow is worth way more than that. Come on, man.
Well, look, you looking to sell, you looking to pawn. This summer, the cows will come home. Or will they? Lucy! No! And a young couple in love will learn that it's not so easy being black and white. Director Tim Burgerton directs Cow Appreciation Day, the movie. Starring Beef Man and Cowboy. I'm introducing new star to the silver screen, David Allen Greer. This summer, one cow's not gonna be in this movie. That's probably how the movie would go, right? It's a trailer. What a hit. It'll probably get picked up for a sequel. And that is how we play Shirley Make-em-Ups. Now, folks, before we finish off this episode, we'd like to remind y'all to please submit as much as you can, whether it be ideas, holidays that you know of that you would like us to highlight on the show. That would also be welcome. Make sure you send us how you're going to celebrate or have celebrated or would like to celebrate Cousin's Day, which is on the 24th of July. Anything will work, a video, an idea, a tweet, blah, 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 blah. We also would like to dedicate this episode. Brooke, who are we dedicating this episode to?
Burl Ives.
Burl Ives.
Our inspiration, our idol.
I one day hope to be a snowman because of him.
What would we do without him?
Not because of, was that Kevin Costner and that terrible snowman movie?
I think it was, actually. I don't know. That was a long...
Is that Jack Frost? That's the name of that movie,
Jack Frost, yeah.
Alright, so don't go watch Jack Frost.
Do not,
but do watch Catfish.
Mm-hmm.
And then tweet us what you thought about Catfish.
Please tweet us. Tweet us at Not Christmas.
And tell us your reviews of Catfish.
Mm-hmm.
And one more time, where can they find us, just so people don't forget?
Twitter, at Not Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, Not Christmas, or facebook.com/NotChristmas.
Mm-hmm.
And our website is notchristmaspodcast.tumblr.com. But that link is also on our Facebook and our Twitter.
Fantastic. Well, we'd like to thank our guest, Chris Brim.
Thank you, Chris. Always a delight.
Like to thank our listeners.
All three of you.
All three of you. So please, please, please keep listening. Tell your friends. Next week won't be as exposition-y because we don't have to explain everything.
Right.
And we will have another guest, more holidays, and the last full week of July. So pretty exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, guys, I'm Cory.
And I'm Brooke.
And it's not Christmas.